thinking about your CMTEs, what kind of special projects are you working on?
Well, right now, I think the project that's been at the forefront because I've been on maternity leave and I haven't been working clinically is my podcast, which you mentioned at the
Love
beginning of
that
this
podcast.
video. Thank you. I'm so excited about it. It's been such a fun labor of love. I really enjoy doing it and getting to kind of get the inside scoop on other music therapists, parents, and how they manage their professional lives with their personal lives. And, I think that it's also for people that are not parents or are not parents yet, because we're also getting that kind of behind the scenes into their business and their journey to music therapy and through their career. I've learned so much about our field just interviewing all of these different music therapists. So at this point, I started the podcast at the end of January,
Wow.
and we are 24 episodes in right
That's
now,
amazing.
and it's just been so much fun, and it's connected me with so many amazing professionals in our field, and I just hope that it continues and that I can keep up the momentum with it because, yeah, it is a lot of work, but it's just another way for music therapists to get out there and get our story heard and advocate for our field.
Yeah, it really exposes how multidimensional each of us really are as clinicians and as family members and as thinkers. And I really love hearing the perspective of the parents because for me, as someone who aspires to be a parent one day, I frequently think about, okay, all right, I'd like to be a parent. How can I make this work with all of the other things? How can I integrate this conceptually into my lifestyle? And I just love the positivity and the honesty that everyone brings to your podcast. It's not only inspirational, but it's also very, it's also, speaking of.
Real life right here.
But it's also really validating to know that everyone kind of works it out and they figure it out and everyone lives through it and everyone has their own experience. And I just really appreciate that.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right. And there's something very inviting about the podcast medium. And all of my guests are just so willing to share, even things that you don't normally hear people talking about. And a lot of their struggles, whether it was with parenthood or pregnancy or postpartum or related to their career. Mm-hmm. So, it's not only just hearing these rah-rah success stories, but it's also, hey, I had this struggle that you might be going through right now, and this is how I dealt with it, and this is how I came out the other side.
Yeah.
So that's been really inspiring to me, and I know to a lot of other listeners too who, need that encouragement, like, okay, this is something that other people have been through and they've made it out okay, and I can do it too.
Yeah. Yeah. I really enjoy it. It's one of my Friday comes out and I'm like, yes, podcast day.
Oh, that's awesome to hear.
So it's one of my
thank you for telling me that.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what other special projects are you working on?
Well, another big, huge, crazy project I have going on right now is my business partner and I are moving our private practice in a month to a brand new location. So we moved at this time last year as well. I had a home-based studio, and we moved into one of our local music stores, and we had 3 studios and a large space for our groups and classes. And it was a great stepping stone, but we realized about halfway through the year that we needed more space, and we needed dedicated space, like a building to ourselves. And so we started the hunt. We found the most perfect place ever. I actually just wrote about it on the blog today.
Excellent.
And made the announcement, but it's the perfect space. It's 2,300 square feet. We have room for our new instructor, our new music therapist. We have an intern coming on in August.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we have a lot happening and we're growing. And I feel a little insane that I decided to do all this right after having a baby. But I'm kind of like one of those people that the more I have on my plate, the better I do, because I have to focus more and I have to schedule more. And I don't know, I feel so motivated and just productive. And I love that feeling, even though it is a little bit overwhelming at times. But that's kind of what's going to be on tap for this summer. We're going to be having it completely repainted, recarpeted, and designing it and decorating. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And then we open our doors at the end of August for our fall session. So that is, our really exciting news. And so it's going to be an exciting year for sure.
Well, congratulations on that. That is really
incredible. Thank you. Thanks. And I'm going to be sharing the whole journey with the remodel and with getting it set up. And we're setting up a recording studio. So I'm going to be doing all of that on the blog. And I'll be sharing before and after pictures and everything. Excellent. So you can follow along at Listen, Learn Music. So
I'll make sure the link makes it into the show notes, both of this, of the blog post and of the podcast post, I guess.
Okay.
Great. So that people can follow along.
Perfect. Thank you.
Well, Rachel, thank you so much for sharing some time with me today. And I can't wait to share our interview with the Marketplace friends over there. So I will be speaking to you soon.
Yes, it was so great to talk to you. Thank you so much for having me.
Thanks, Rachel. Thanks for being here.
Of course.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.